channel. Okay. Ringo TV Reactions channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Ringo TV Reactions. We got a lot of work to do. Let's go.
The conversation that I had during that live stream while Abba and Preach, Abba and Preach still thought that he got fired too. I still thought he got fired because he's just outright lying.
We did that too because we don't know. We didn't know, right? Because that's what everybody was running with. So I'll give you that. We all got bamboozled on that part.
So here's the thing, bro. So a lot of people are trolling me now because of the 5-hour live stream. When in reality, if I didn't do the 5-hour live stream, he wouldn't have been exposed this early.
Absolutely amazing.
Yo, nigga, buy that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yo, nigga, buy that paper. Yo, nigga, buy that paper. Yo, nigga, buy that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out cleaners, keep me up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, on me to the credits roll. Talk down on me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a thing about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yo, nigga, about that paper. Yo, nigga, about that paper. Yo, nigga, about that paper. Hop on the jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me to play me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake of the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it a top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a thing about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yo, nigga, about that paper. Yo, nigga, about that paper. Yo, nigga, about that paper. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, but I fix the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I know this since when I had less. Look at how far we progress. Fluid, I don't see a threat.
The conversation that I had during that live stream while Abba and Preach, Abba and Preach still thought that he got fired too. I still thought he got fired because he's just outright lying.
We did that too because we don't know. We didn't know, right? Because that's what everybody was running with. So I'll give you that. We all got bamboozled on that part.
So here's the thing, bro. So a lot of people are trolling me now because of the 5-hour live stream. When in reality, if I didn't do the 5-hour live stream, he wouldn't have been exposed this early.
What you talking about, Willis?
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Ringo TV Reactions. The best reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down, providing you the best commentary in these YouTube streets. Nobody else does a better job. So, MTR pulled up on another content creator's channel. I believe he goes by the name Duke the Don. And it's interesting to me that he pulled up to do more damage control, and his words are very telling. His words prove everything that I've been saying on how he is trying to take credit for something he didn't even do. He literally said, if it wasn't for his 5-hour video, Turtle Man wouldn't have been exposed. As if though that was his agenda. No. His purpose for doing that show was to degrade black women while using Turtles Man's story to advance red pill content. But it backfired on him. it backfired on him once he realized that Turtle Man admitted to putting a tracker in his girl's car, which is weirdo behavior. So because he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, all of a sudden now he's doing all of this damage control and have the audacity to act as if though his 5-hour video was the catalyst of exposing this damn fraud, when I'm the one who exposed the fraud days ago. MTR brought Turtle Man on his platform, gave him clout, gave him an opportunity to make money. And he tried to do damage control as if though he wasn't promoting his GoFundMe, as if though he didn't promote the man's Cash App, as if though he didn't give this man an opportunity. And then once I exposed him and the truth is now out there, he brings some other broad on there talking about she's the queen of accountability. This woman got no videos on her platform talking about this issue. She don't got nothing on her Instagram talking about this issue, but all of a sudden she's an expert on Turtle Man. And he over there promoting her. She haven't even done a live stream in a minute. He trying to restart her platform, simping for women. And this is the guy that you brothers are champion as some sort of hero? A dude that got bamboozled by a scammer? A dude that literally agreed with a man who put a tracking device in a woman's car? A dude who even said back in the day he used AOL to track his girlfriend to find out if she was cheating on him. So the same simp behavior that Aaron was doing, MTR did the same thing. Birds of a feather flock together. Where from day one, I've been official. I exposed this dude for who he was. In the beginning, first video reaction, we talked about the situation with the women. Second video, he talked about getting fired. Everybody was going off. Yo, I can't believe it. He went fired? He got fired? Oh man, damn, that's messed up. And we did our investigation. And once I did all the research, I knew black women did not get him fired. There's no possible way you can fire a plumber over some damn social media video. I'm the one who told you that his GoFundMe was a fraud from the beginning. Where were all these content creators? Where were they? Where were they to acknowledge my work? My research. Queen of accountability. What accountability? Where's the work? Talking about you going live on Wednesday. Nobody don't want to hear what you got to say. Come to my platform and hear what I already said. Y'all trying to capitalize off of the work of Ringo TV reactions. This is why you, the viewer, need to pull up on these platforms and be like, listen, all of y'all frauds. Aaron is a fraud, MTR is a fraud, Accountability Woman is a fraud. All of them trying to take credit for work I already done did. There's nothing more to see. Everything else is entertainment at this point. I've already done cracked the case. I've already proven he a fraud. And now MTR disassociated himself with his buddy. Him and Aaron was cool. Y'all. This man invited him on his platform. Listen, let me tell you something, fam. Nobody gonna invite you on a platform with 700,000 followers, bro. Nobody. You gotta be somebody that's gonna help them to benefit. Nobody ain't gonna give you the keys to the city and bring you on their platform to make them look bad. MTR brought that dude on his platform because he really believed in all of that red pill garbage that he keeps spewing all day. And he figured, I can use this brother to get a bag, and that he did. And now that he finished getting a bag off of Aaron, he discarded him in the trash. You cannot trust a man that is showing DM messages of another man. That's feminine energy. That's what a woman do. MTR took another man's DMs, which means he had private conversations with a brother, which is supposed to be private, and he brought it out talking about his receipts. The man loved bochinche. He's a gossiper, like a woman. That's not masculine energy. If me and you are chopping it up behind the scenes talking about business, then those DM messages don't belong in the public, talking about you doing content, talking about you bringing out receipts. That's foul behavior. Even if Aaron said some questionable things behind the scenes, that stays behind the scenes. All you got to do is just come into the public and speak like a man. Now you going up on another brother's platform doing more damage control. You gonna tell me these cats in these YouTube streets don't know about my videos, don't know the work that I done put in? Everybody calling this dude Aaron a scammer because they watch my content, period. None of y'all was talking about this. I already provided all the receipts in all of the videos, so stop it. I don't want to hear nothing about no queen of accountability. I checked her YouTube channel. There are no videos over there talking about Aaron. Nothing. There is nothing on her Facebook talking about Aaron. Nothing. So how all of a sudden she becomes an expert and a know-it-all and got information on Aaron all of a sudden? Because they watch my content. Period. And that's something I gotta fight for. Y'all be looking at me like, yo, why you flipping out for? It ain't that serious. It is serious. You're not a content creator. You don't understand the business. It's a grimy business. You got a lot of shady people, a lot of snakes. You know what I mean? A lot of these content creators is frauds. All they do is copy, regurgitate, copy, regurgitate. None of them are official. They not. They backstabbers. They drop words. They always saying things. They don't call your name, but they talk a lot of crap. But they don't have the balls to say your name. You know what I mean? Because they don't want no smoke with Ringo TV. I'm just calling it for what it is. You know what I mean? So now he go up on Duke the Don's platform, doing more damage control, claiming that he was responsible for exposing the fraudster. That's right. Let's rewind the tapes. Let's rewind the tapes. Let's get to work. We got work to do, y'all. We got work to do. Right after this, I gotta go do lawn work. That's right. I got to do lawn detail outside. That's right. So I got to do this stream, then I got to get to work outside. Let's get to the work. Let's go.
Conversation that I have during that live stream while Abba and Preach, Abba and Preach still thought that he got fired too. I still thought he got fired because he's just outright lying.
We did that too because we don't know.
Don't use Abba and Preach to clout chase. Don't say, well, Abba and Preach thought that he had this. Talk about yourself. You are the clown, MTR. You the clown. You the one with 700,000 subs. You the one who brought him on the interview. You embarrassed yourself as a man. You dropped the ball. You didn't go hard. You had a whole 5-hour video. This man lied to you in your face, told you that he was literally stalking his ex. Rather than you roast him like a man, you literally gave him a pass. You buddy hit him up. This man played you, sunned you on your own platform, took your clout, made a bag, and left. And you look like a dummy out here. And all you can do is come on YouTube and play this little damage control game talking about you apologized to his ex. Bro, you disrespected his ex. You disrespected that woman. And now you want to talk about, yeah, I apologize to her behind the scenes. Bro, save it. Save it. None of these women should take you serious because you disrespected that woman and she was telling the truth the whole time. No apology accepted. No forgiveness. You're a fraud and you've been exposed. Another L. Just Pearly situation, L's. The so-called Rhoda situation, L's. Now you're taking another L with the whole Aaron situation. My goodness. This is crazy, bro. Now you up here fronting, trying to use Abba and Preach name, trying to hang on them for some leverage. Like, well, you know, all of us was all deceived over this guy. No. You were deceived. You were deceived. You understand? You mislead your audience. You made your audience donate. You made your audience come out of those pockets. You played your audience. You see that? You use your whole platform, your power, your influence to promote a scammer. Imagine how many of your viewers came out of them pockets, and gave this man all his money, all a money. You gonna give back that money? You ain't gonna give back nothing. You a lame, bro. All this talk about you helping the brothers. How you helping the brothers when you pandered towards a simp? You gave a simp the pass. You didn't hold nobody accountable. You weren't being a man. You gave him a pass on your show. You know what I mean? You dropped the ball. And yet you got all these content creators. Nobody's calling you out but me. I'm the only one with the balls to do the work. And when I do the work, do you see MTR come back? Do you see him make a video? Yo, Ringo made a video about you. You think he gonna make any videos about me? No. You know why? Because he don't want his audience to know the truth. The truth is he's a fraud. The truth is he scammed his own audience, y'all. How you gonna bring a man up that you didn't even do no research about? You didn't do no research about this man. You brought him up because you were thirsty for views. You were thirsty for cash. You were thirsty for attention, just like a woman, bro. This is sad, man. This is sad. And you hopping on other people's panels. Why? Because you're trying to do damage control. You're trying to do damage control. Why you don't pull up over here? Where you at? Why you don't pull up? What's going on? Why you don't make a video? Why don't you respond to the things that I'm talking about? Because you can't. You can't. Because you're a fraud. Just like Aaron. Just like Aaron is a fraud, you a fraud too. You're disingenuous. You were out there promoting this man. You were siding with this man. You and him was brothers. Now you got dude on his Instagram basically saying that you turned against him. Dude is on his Instagram showing fake IDs. That's right. Your boy Aaron is on his Instagram showing some fake IDs, fake little images, putting up all these fake receipts, trying to make it seem like he out there doing plumbing work. You would think that this dude would have moved on with his life and got himself together. No, because this man MTR turned against him. After he got the bag and got exposed, after I brought out my videos exposing the truth, now all of a sudden he trying to distance himself from the man now. No, keep that same energy, bro. Keep that same energy. Go out there and promote him some more. You know, you try to paint black women as the villain. No, that man is a weirdo and a simp. He was degrading his ex, calling her 304, promiscuous, all of this nonsense, and you were there co-signing it. You were disrespecting that woman. And yet you want all the women on your platform, your female base, to forgive that? No. No forgiveness, fam. None. You committed the unpardonable sin. There's no forgiveness, bro. You ain't take no accountability. You brought him on your show. The damage was already done. The damage was already done. You embarrassed yourself. You embarrassed all of us as men. You embarrassed us. I'm the only one in these YouTube streets holding everybody to the fire. Nobody's safe. No one. Let's get back to these tapes. Let's hear what he had to say again, y'all. Let's go.
No, right? Because that's what everybody was running with. So I'll give you that. We all got bamboozled on that part.
So here's the thing, bro. So a lot of people are trolling me now because of the 5-hour live stream. When in reality, if I didn't do the 5-hour live stream, he wouldn't have been exposed this early.
He wouldn't have been exposed this early. Did you hear this clown? Did you just hear what he said? If he would have never did the 5-hour video, he would have never been exposed this early. Fam, I've been exposed him. Your 5-hour video was you regurgitating the things that I already done talked about. That's why you were on so long. Your agenda during that 5-hour show was not to expose him. Your job was to expose black women, and it failed. You looking dumb. You looking dumb. I wouldn't be surprised if all the ladies on YouTube start going in on you now. Because during that 5-hour video, once that man admitted to putting trackers in his woman's car, the stream was supposed to end. There's nothing else to talk about. Case closed. What you just did, bro? Yo, I put a tracker in her car. I was tracking her, and that's how I found out she was cheating on me. So hold up. So she didn't lie. Nah, she wasn't lying. You know, I did do that. Yeah, and I dipped on her. Yeah, I didn't even pay no bills, bro. Yeah, I made her believe that I was gonna pay bills. You had that clown on your show doing that. And you kept on going. You never checked him. talking about you holding him accountable. All you concerned with is the damn bag, bro. That's it. You have no integrity. As a content creator, you did a horrible job. You made men look lame and weak. These women have every right to go in on the brothers now. Every right, because of clowns like you, so thirsty for attention like a woman. You took an L, and now you on everybody's platform trying to do damage control. Let's go.
Yo, MTR, come on up, bro.
Duke, what up, baby?
What's good, MTR? Welcome to the stream, bro. We got to talk about this because...
Bro, let's talk about it. I want you to ask whatever question that you want.
It's going to happen, bro, because you got covered in shit on this one, bro.
Now, listen. I'm all for taking the L. You know what I'm saying? But just like I said, I said at the end of the video, it's not about taking the L. It's what you do after the L.
You see this clown? You see this guy, man? This is the guy that you brothers are following. This is the guy you... You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, fam. That's the guy you brothers crown as a brother that preach masculinity and red pill and all this other nonsense. The dude is a lame, bro. He's a straight up loser. Just like Aaron. Birds of a feather flock together. He already know he took a L. But who's the one that exposed the L? Who's the one that exposed him? Me. Where he at? Where he at to make a video? Yo, thanks, Ringo, for exposing me. Thanks, Ringo, for calling me out. Yeah, you right, Ringo, you right. I don't like you, but at the same time, bro, great job on the video. He's seen another brother streaming, and he jump up on his platform, the clout chase. Clout chasing off of all the other brothers. Trying to spread awareness to like, yeah, man, you know, I'm just trying to do damage control. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know I did bad. You know what I mean? I just take L's all the time. I'm always taking L's.
All right, so I got to stand over here with egg on my face because I did something that I absolutely... But Duke, you did just say something I want to circle back to. You said he didn't fool you. See, here's the thing. He fooled everybody.
No, he fooled you, MTR. He fooled you. Take accountability. Don't bring nobody in this. You the lame. He didn't fool me. I've been exposed him. You kept riding the damn train trying to get your numbers and your views. That's all you've been doing. You've been going hard in the paint. Video, trying to eat off the situation. At no point did you do any research. So you literally brung a stranger on your platform just because he's a man. And the dude made you look like a fool. You look dumb. You look worse than Aaron. Because you represent yourself as a man that's, you know, smart, intelligent, got good discernment, all about masculinity, red pill, trying to hold women accountable. You couldn't even hold a man accountable. You couldn't even hold a man accountable. You know how lame you look, bro? I'm telling you, fam. That's why these cats in these YouTube streets fear Ringo TV. Because they know that I'm gonna call them out by name. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Ain't no hiding, ain't no subliminals, ain't no dropping words like a bunch of these damn cowards in these streets. You got a problem with me? You say my name. You don't hide behind words and play little games. No, you say what you need to say straight like a man. Straight up. Let's get back to these tapes.
How? He lied about getting fired. He lied. So he lied. And here's the thing. Abba and Preach, like the conversation that I have during that live stream while Abba and Preach, Abba and Preach still thought that he got fired too.
No, stop. Listen, you see what he's doing? He's trying to hang on Abba and Preach like, well, I'm not the only one that got bamboozled. See, Abba and Preach believe that, you know, are you seeing what he's doing? Are y'all not seeing what he's doing? Rather than him just hold himself accountable, he's busy trying to hang on Abba and Preach. That's what he's trying to do. In other words, I'm not the only one that got bamboozled. Y'all believed him too. It's not just me. No, you interviewed him, fool. You interviewed him. You had him on your platform. You the one that got 700,000 subs. You the one that took the risk of bringing a Pookie and a Ray Ray on your platform, trying to make black women look bad, and it backfired on you because you thought that Aaron was going to stay within code and continue to deny the allegations. That is what you was hoping for. But when Aaron made that startling confession of putting a tracker in his woman's phone, in her car, that is when you knew you effed up. And this is the moment that he knew he fucked up. Once he uttered those words, you was like, oh my goodness, man, why you do that, bro? You knew it was downhill from there. You knew it. And then he started confessing more stuff, making himself sound creepy. This man literally said on MTR's show, Aaron said that he didn't pay no bills, he didn't pay no rent, and he dipped on his ex. Imagine that, a man claiming he making 6 figures, got 100K he could take out the bank, dipped on a single mom with kids when he was living in her house, y'all. That's a damn loser. That's a beta male simp. And guess what? MTR gave him a pass. MTR didn't give him no pushback, nothing. He didn't even kick him off the show, nothing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Just look at the other day, you had, what is that dude? The Pamper Man, the now you a single mom guy, right? He was on Fresh and Fit, and I guess he was there sitting next to Tommy Sotomayor, and he was acting up, you know, boasting a little bit. What happened? Fresh and them just kicked him off the show. Like who do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? Like you in my house. You see what I'm saying? Like, you might think you popular because you got the single mom song, but at the end of the day, that's gonna all die off. You know? Some people be thinking they ultra popular and big, that they deserve all of this extra stuff. But no, they kicked them off. Once he heard that man admit to pretty much lying, he admitted to putting the tracker in his girlfriend's car, he was supposed to kick him off the show right there. Right there, he was supposed to kick him off the show, apologize to the audience, and then apologize to the ex and say, you know what, fam? I should have used better judgment, but at the end of the day, I had to cut the stream. The dude admitted to pretty much tracking his woman, doing weirdo stuff on this platform. We don't promote that. At the end of the day, I cannot continue on with this interview. That means that the ex, everything she had to say on TikTok is 100. Everything that his ex said on TikTok is the truth, y'all. She was not capping. It's the truth. Everybody thought she was lying, clout chasing. No, she was telling the truth. She exposed him. That's why black women was going around saying that Aaron is an abuser of women. They weren't just saying that stuff. They got it from the girlfriend and they ran with it. And what Tutorial's figure is, I'm not gonna sit back and watch black women belittle and bring down a black man. I'm gonna use my platform to make Aaron have a voice to set the record straight. So when he brought Aaron on, it was not so that he can expose Aaron. It was so that he can use his power and influence to further make Aaron look like a victim that black women belittled, took advantage of, and got fired from his job. And he did that with no research, no proof, no nothing. And it backfired on him. And now he's doing nothing but damage control. But guess what? Ringo TV is on the job. Nobody's safe. Everybody getting exposed. Nobody's getting, see, what I'm doing is I'm holding him accountable to the fire. No sugarcoating. None of that stuff. Hold your L and be proud of that L. You have no credibility. You've been taking fails year after year after year, and you always come back with damage control. I don't even understand why dudes follow this clown. I really don't even understand that. I don't know why you're taking advice from somebody that can't even take their own advice. The man can't even regulate a situation that's on his own show. He made Aaron rock out, and then he's trying to make it seem like his show helped to expose him first, when I'm the one who did all the work before everybody. Let's go.
I still thought he got fired because he's just outright lying.
We did that too because we don't know. We didn't know, right? Because that's what everybody was running with. So I'll give you that. We all got bamboozled on that part.
So here's the thing, bro. So a lot of people are trolling me now because of the 5-hour live stream. When in reality,
a lot of people are trolling you. Who? Call them out. Who's trolling you? What do you mean a lot of people are trolling you? What are you talking about? Trolling you? What do you mean trolling you? Call them out. What are you, scared? Of course you scared. You scared. You can't even call them out. Who's trolling you? Because I'm not trolling nobody. I bring out receipts and I bring out the truth and I call people by names. I don't hide nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't afraid of none of you content creators. None of you, listen, none of you content creators were here in 2006. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you got, how many viewers you got. None of you been putting in work like me over these years. None of you. I'm the one who brought the info out, and now you trying to capitalize off of my research. I'm the one who told you his GoFundMe is a fraud. Now you out there trying to do the same thing now? What is your next stream going to be? More stuff that I already done said? This is why you as a viewer is supposed to look at what these people are doing and call them out on it. You got to call them out. You're the viewer. You're the one who see and understand what's going on in these streets. Let's go.
If I didn't do the 5-hour live stream, he wouldn't have been exposed this early.
He wouldn't have been exposed this early. You see this hypocrite? Are you seeing this, ladies and gentlemen? If he wouldn't have did the 5-hour live stream, he wouldn't have been exposed this early. That's what that man said. Let's see if I got these receipts. Hold on a second. Let me see if I got this. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if I still have it here, but I think I do. Let me see. Hold on a second. I think I still have these receipts. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Okay, so this is my videos, right? Now, again, let's go back here. My first video about the show was 8 days ago, right? Now, if you check this out, 7 days ago, I made a video talking about him being fired. A lot of information is in these videos. In this video 7 days ago, I did that on the same day I did this one. I began to expose him. I began to call out his GoFundMe, the fact that he's a fraud, the fact that he never got fired, the fact that he's literally lying to everybody 7 days ago. Then I exposed his GoFundMe again. You see that? Did another reaction video to another video there. Over here, 3 days ago, I exposed his scam on GoFundMe again. Then I literally did the breakdown of the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend, and what she had to say. You see how that worked? And then I exposed MTR for promoting that stalker. Now, let me take that off the screen. Now look at this. Let's check out his 5-hour video, right? His 5-hour video was done 3 days ago. How could his 5-hour video expose Aaron? How? How could that expose Aaron early when I already did the work? Explain that to me. You're going to be very difficult to explain that one. Your video didn't expose anything. Nope. I'm the one that did the work. You did your 5-hour video after you looked at all of my videos. Then you did your video. Your intentions was never to make Aaron look bad. That wasn't your intentions. You decided to flip the script on Aaron after he revealed that he did, in fact, put a tracker in his ex's car. That's when you realize you're looking dumb. So to save face, you had to now make it look like you trying to stand for the truth, when really you were trying to do that red pill garbage to make black women look like they were just attacking a black man. Now you singing another tune now. Let's get back to the tapes. Let's go.
I'm the first one to do it with the help of Queen of Accountability.
Are you listening to this idiot? This man just said he was the first one to do it with the help of Queen of Accountability. Her channel have 0 videos talking about this man. Her Instagram have 0 content talking about that man. This man just said he was the first. Are you kidding me? Are y'all not seeing this man as a fraud, just like Aaron? Scamming the viewers, misleading the viewers by telling the viewers he was the first. Now, peep what Duke the Don says after this, because it's almost as if though he tried to give tutorials the opportunity to clarify who was the first. Listen to this very carefully. I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit. It's almost like he tried to give him an opportunity. Let's see.
A lot of people are trolling me now because of the 5-hour live stream. When in reality, if I didn't do the 5-hour live stream, he wouldn't have been exposed this early. I'm the first one to do it with the help of Queen of Accountability. Let me give her a just due. Between me and her together, besides this, everyone's commenting like, oh, look at his behavior. He's probably a scammer. No,
but there were other MTR. There were other channels who were coming out with information on this guy already, right?
I'm the first one. I'm the first one to say that he never got fired from anything.
Are you seeing this, ladies and gentlemen? You saw how Duke the Don gave him an opportunity to clarify. You saw that, right? Even Duke the Don said there's other channels out there that's doing X, Y, and Z. That's enough just to let you know. Are y'all not seeing this? But what did MTR do? He took credit for my work. And then he gave credit to a woman that don't even got no content on her channel. He gave credit to a woman that got no videos, showing no evidence of nothing. There's nothing on her Instagram, and he gave her credit. That's called being a simp. That's what a simp does. He literally is promoting a woman who did no research and no work. She's about to come out with a video tomorrow. And all her research and her video is coming from my platform. Everything. Every single thing. And then she's gonna do her little additional stuff with what she got from doing a so-called background check. Anybody can pay $10 and do a background check with somebody's name and find dirt. Anybody could do that. I already brought out everything. There's nothing new under the sun, fam. This guy's a fraud, y'all. Again, let's rewind that back. Let's hear this again.
To do it with the help of Queen of Accountability. Let me give her a just due.
So you gave her just due, but you didn't give me mine. You give a woman just due when she have no content on her channel talking about this. All she got on her channel is this Rhoda Brick Lady garbage. That's old news. Stop living off of old dirt. Where's the new content? Where's the fresh material? Where's the fresh research? Where is it? She don't got none. Timestamp and dates. That's what we go by. We go by receipts. Where's the receipts? I already proven myself already. But he's giving her just due for doing nothing but going to my channel to get the information. Ain't that something? Let's go.
To do it with the help of Queen of Accountability. Let me give her a just due. Between me and her together, besides this, everyone's commenting like, oh, look at his behavior. He's probably a scammer.
He's probably a scammer. Where do you think they get it from? They got it from me. All I'm saying is, hey, right is right, wrong is wrong. If you know you got your material from me, just say it, fam. Just say it and stop being a damn hater. Stop being a hater. It's not going to last long. People are going to find you out sooner or later. Eventually, your audience is going to run into my content. They're going to see my energy, and they're going to recognize who the real boss. They're going to recognize who did the research. They could listen to your tone and your voice and know you a joke. You're not a man, bro. You have no integrity at all. You would think that as a content creator, as a man that does research, you would credit your sources. Obviously, you're not doing that. You know what I mean? Down to the point where the brother literally said, hey, there was other content creators that was talking about this, bringing out information. He didn't even acknowledge nobody else. MTR didn't even acknowledge nobody but this queen lady. What kind of deal you made with her under the table that you giving her some sort of just due and she ain't do nothing?
Our live stream, he wouldn't have been exposed this early. I'm the first one to do it with the help of Queen.
You're not the first to do a damn thing. You are not even the first to interview him. You're not even the first one to interview him. Another channel interviewed him. Another channel interviewed him first. You're not the first, but you taking all this credit and you're giving credit to a woman that got no credibility. She ain't even do no work. She's about to drop her video soon. And her video, there's nothing new. It's just a bunch of bochinche with added information from my videos. That's all it is gonna be. It's not even worth watching. Let's go.
Of accountability. Let me give her a just due. With between me and her together, I'm the. Besides this, everyone.
So this man was literally on a phone talking with a woman, getting information from a woman. The masculine man that talk about red pill and holding women accountable was literally on the phone chit-chatting, you know what I'm saying, sitting around pillow talking with a woman, bro. That's your so-called champion. Pillow talking with a woman. Ain't that something? What a shame, bro. This is an embarrassment.
Commenting like, oh, look at his behavior. He's probably a scammer. No,
but there were other MTR. There were other channels who were coming out with information on this guy already, right?
There was other channels. You heard what the brother said, right? Now, he ain't mentioned my name, but the pure fact that he said what he said, that's enough to make MTR admit and say, well, you know, yeah, I'm not the first. I'm not the first. Yeah. He's still, his ego, y'all, his ego made him continue to stand firm and be arrogant about the whole thing. Let's go.
I'm the first one. I'm the first one to say that he never got fired from anything.
That's a lie. I was the first. You hear this guy? He said I was the first that said he never got fired from anything. Fam, I've been said that. I've been said that. You trying to take credit for something you never said. You got it from me. And if your audience ever look at my videos and look at the timestamps and hear these things, they're gonna not even listen to you no more, bro. Because one thing in these YouTube streets is credibility. If you lose credibility, nobody's rocking with you, bro. Credibility is everything, man. If your word don't mean nothing, if you're a liar and a manipulator and your audience realize you've been deceiving them the whole time, they're not gonna rock with you no more, bro.
That he made that story up.
You said that, but I would say the only one thing that I'll give you credit, your live stream credit for, and I did do that in my first video on this, was that he exposed himself on your live stream.
That's a fact. Aaron exposed himself on MTR's live stream. MTR did not expose nobody. MTR did not expose nobody. MTR did no work. Aaron exposed himself by confessing that he did, in fact, put the tracker in her car after saying he didn't. Remember, remember, MTR asked him the question and Aaron denied it. He said, no, I didn't do that. She's lying. Then he later on confessed and said he did it. So he lied to MTR's face and MTR did not check him. It's crazy.
The criticism I have for you is that you didn't go crazy on her. Like, you didn't go crazy on it. Because, like, it was like, there were certain things like, okay, so the first part where he said, oh, absolutely not. My ex was lying about me ever putting my cell phone there in the car. And then, like, you asked the question again, but you were almost like, you were polite about it, but you were still asking the question. And he's like, oh, well, yeah, you know, I did do that one time. Yeah, you know, I did.
Now, dude.
It was just like,
I get you.
Cool.
And I accept it. Dude, I accept the criticism. But would we have gotten as much information if I shut him down?
You see how this man is, are you seeing how he's moving the goalpost? Do you see the gaslighting? He's talking about, oh, if I would have shut him down, would I have gotten all of that information? As if though that's what you were picking at. As if though your purpose was to get the information for him to hang himself. That wasn't your goal, bro. Your goal of bringing Aaron on the show was to make black women look bad, because we know you hate black women. Your whole channel is anti-black women. You don't care about the black women. You were trying your best in order to make women look like they're the villains, and it backfired on you. That's what was your goal. Your goal was never to make Aaron look bad. Your goal was to make him look like he was a victim. But when he admitted to putting trackers in a woman's car, at that point, you can't save him no more. He's finished. The women are going to go ham once they get that clip. And they're going to come after you too, because it was done on your platform. I would not interview that man. And I said that in my first stream. I said I would never interview that guy because I know he's a fraud. I'm not even going to have you on my platform, not even to ask a question, nothing. I'm not going to have you on if I feel that you are a fraud, because I'm giving you promotion. I'm giving you microphones. I'm giving you airtime. That's valuable right there. You gave that man access to a 700,000 plus subscriber account. You played yourself, and there's no way around this. Let's go.
He probably would have crashed out on you. We probably just got content.
All right. So listen, we 3 levels deep, baby.
Okay, so let me ask
we 3 levels deep.
Why is it though that you gave him such a big leeway? Because you did. You can't just sit there and deny that, because a lot of people
because
that's exactly what he did. Gave him leeway, gave him a pass. He made him rock out. Why? Because again, MTR did not want the show to go left. He wanted to go right. That's what he wanted. But because Aaron made that confession, he knew at that point he cannot continue to defend that man. And his audience was literally roasting him. You had people in MTR's videos like, listen, you realize this guy is saying this and saying that, and you still rocking out with the show? You should have ended the show already. Show should have been closed out a long time ago, but he kept rocking out. And he kept giving him a pass. He did not check him. He didn't regulate the situation. He just let it rock out. And he embarrassed himself even more.
Duke, I thought at that time, just like everybody, that he got fired because he was an asshole.
So you mean to tell me during your 5-hour video, you still thought that he got fired from his job? That's more proof to show who was doing the work from who was playing games. Because right there, MTR is still admitting that he was on Aaron's side. He was team Aaron the whole time. So he wasn't exposing nothing. His purpose was not to expose anything. He didn't consider him a scammer. He didn't consider anything. I'm the one who exposed. Aaron did not want to start a business. Once the man got fired, first thing first I was saying is the man need to go start a business. Everybody was saying that in the comments. People were saying that all over YouTube in the comments. Start a business. On Instagram, start a business. I'm the one who brought out the man is afraid to start a business, and I brought out the tapes. I brought out the tapes where the man literally said, oh, I don't want to do that because, where I live, I don't want nobody to know my location. And I'm saying to myself, bro, you got fired from a job. You claim you got 100K that you could pull out the bank. Man, all you got to do is take 10 to 20 bands and you can start up your business, set up your LLC, go get some equipment, get a business account. Man, you get it popping in no time. With all of this clout that you're gaining from the show, you can start promoting your business. You can go get a pickup truck. You know what I mean? Go to a decal shop, let them put, you did me a favor, plumbing, and it is what it is. You start getting this bread. He didn't want to do that. So once I realized that, I started doing more research. And then I started to expose his GoFundMe. Why? Because he said that he provide free plumbing, that's right, for veterans, for single mothers, single fathers, and those with disabilities. And I put 2 and 2 together. I said, how is it that a man is promoting free service for all of these individuals, but he don't want to start a business? So he don't mind working for free, but he don't want to work to earn $1. Does that make sense, y'all? And then I exposed the fact that he never did no odd jobs of doing any free services for nobody. All of this research I've already done covered already. So all these YouTubers that you see talking now, they all watch me. They all watch me because I did the work. I did the research. The man is a bum, lazy. Any man that is unwilling to go start a business, but claim he does humanitarian work and he helps single mothers, single fathers, those with disabilities, and also veterans, and provide free plumbing service is a damn liar. That man never did no services for nobody for free. First of all, how did he find these people? What's the number to call? How did he find these people? How do you find single mothers to provide free plumbing services? How do you find veterans? How do you find veterans to provide free plumbing service? How do you provide services for people with disabilities? Do you walk around knocking on doors looking for people with disabilities to give them free plumbing services? Everybody don't need free plumbing services every single day. Let's just keep it a G. So how is you doing all of that stuff all the time? And how do you know if somebody is a single mom? How do you know if somebody's a single dad? How do you know somebody's a veteran? How do you know? It's a lie. It's a scam. I'm the one who exposed these things. But what do? They take credit for my work. So when you see this queen lady talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video, anything she says, she got from me already. Anything got from me. And this is why I don't trust none of these content creators, fam. And this is why us as a people, as black people, this is why we can't go nowhere, man. Because we will see things, learn from others, and refuse to acknowledge them. All you gotta do is acknowledge people, and the world will be a better place. I do that all the time. Anytime I talk about anything in these YouTube streets, I acknowledge people's names, I acknowledge their channels, I don't hide names, I don't do all of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Why? Because that's bad for business, fam. One hand washes the other. Even this particular video clip right here, right? This particular video clip is crazy. I'm gonna show you, let me see, the title of that video, right? I'm reading the title now. Showed up to his Pop the Balloon guy stream and things went left. Notice this. The title that MTR put on his channel, showed up to his Pop the Balloon guy stream and things went left. Now think about what I'm saying here. MTR didn't even want to acknowledge the man's name. He could have put his name in the title. He could have at Duke the Don. He didn't even do that. Why? Because he ain't want to get a brother no promotion. He's using him for the clip to get some bread, but he didn't even acknowledge the brother's name. He could have put his name in the title. Went to Duke the Don's stream and things went left. That way, people from his platform can click on the link and say, oh, Duke the Don. Oh, let me see what content he got. Whoopity whoop, boom, boom, boom. No, he ain't do that. He didn't even want to put the man's name in the title. That's crazy, man. Yo, some of you content creators are so selfish. It's unbelievable. But you promoting a woman. Oh, I got to give her just due. Yeah, the queen such and such and such. Yeah, I got to give her just due. And she got no videos, no research, nothing on Aaron is on her YouTube or her Instagram. Nothing. There's nothing there. No receipts, no research, no content, no audio. Anything that she does that's new coming forward is from my original work. I'm exposing everybody, fam. I don't care how they feel, bro. Y'all gonna acknowledge me. Y'all going to respect me and my work, bro. Real talk. Let's get to the tapes. Let's go.
I legitimately thought that. You legitimately thought that. Abba and Preach everybody legitimately thought that. Because at the time now mind you, this all happened on Friday. Today's Monday. So there was 3 days later where now I release a video that's just like, all right, he got me. Because I believed them. Now,
so he got you. So you admitting you got played. This man is admitting he got played, y'all. This is crazy, bro. He admitting to getting played. Man, this is sad, bro.
Like, if you want to hold me, if you want to criticize me because I believed him that he really got fired, then you just said a second ago that you believed it as well.
But MTR, we're going back to the firing. I agree with you on that. We got bamboozled on that. But I'm talking about like some of the other things that he said that clearly proved that this guy, he wasn't 100%. He lied to you like 4 times. Not just you. He lied to you and your fans like multiple times. Some people in your fan base, they caught it. Like, look, you would look at the.
They did.
They were like, "Yo,
it's smart fan base."
Even when he was talking about the baby, talking about I can't answer that with that person. If someone has a baby, present them. Like even your
right. When he was talking about the baby situation, that was a red flag. Talking about I don't want to mess up no lives. You know, if I really do have a kid, present them. You know, summon them. All of that kind of talk right there was all red flags. That entire live stream was a disaster zone, fam. A complete disaster. I was literally expecting MTR to put the video on private. I was literally expecting him to put the video on private, even down to when the guy came in. I believe he's ex law enforcement. I believe he said he did some work in law enforcement, and he came in on the stream and he was literally telling Aaron literally to watch the things he say on public platforms because it can come back and bite him later on down the road. You know what I mean? So once I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, MTR might end up putting the stream on private or whatever the case is, because it was an incriminating stream. And it just made MTR look bad all around. It just made him look really bad as a host. Let's go.
I was like, yo, this nigga lying. He lying through his mouth. But like, the thing is, that's when you come in and say, okay, all bets are off. The energy that you have in this video we reacting to, that was the energy that was needed right then and there in that 5-hour live stream, right?
But he didn't have that energy because MTR is soft at the end of the day. He's soft. I'm just calling it what it is, man. The man is a lame. Now to y'all think he a boss, y'all think he official. The man is not real, bro. The man is a good actor. You know, like how when you watch Jamie Foxx, you watch, Bruce Willis or, Wesley Snipes or whatever the case is, and they act very well. And then when you see them in the real world, they're a different person. That's how MTR and them is. He's a good actor. He knows how to act online. He understands the social media language, social media lingo. He know how to play with your emotions. He know how to make you like him. He know how to do these things. Let's go.
But looking at the context of the whole stream, right? He all of the things that he told me, because Lord knows what's true at this point. He has deep issues, and I commented many times how many deep, traumatic, toxic background. He's going to have toxic relationships going into the future. He starts naming all this toxic shit, but also at the same time, he's saying that the chick is lying. The Latino chick is. By the way, let me also say this as well. I apologize wholeheartedly to the Latina chick.
What you talking about?
I apologize wholeheartedly. The things that I said during that stream at that time, it's not something that I should have said, and I'm not proud of that.
Bro, you are lame at the end of the day. You're lame, bro. You disrespected that woman, bro. You disrespected that woman. You called her all types of names. Use your platform to embarrass her. 700,000+ subscribers. And you talking all that crap about that woman. Come to find out she was telling the truth the whole time. And you want to tell us, oh yeah, I apologize to her, and I'm saying I'm really ashamed of that. And I'm saying you're a loser, bro. You're a loser at the end of the day. You disrespected that woman, and now you're trying to garner up sympathy from the audience. There's no forgiveness for these things, man. None.
I'm not proud of that at all. So I do take those things back. Actually, I had a conversation with the young lady a couple of hours ago, and I apologized to her face to face. So I will say that.
Listen, man, all of that conversation behind the scenes, apologizing to her face, fam, imagine how much damage you caused in her life. Imagine how much stress you caused that woman in her life through your videos. Think about that. Think about what you caused her. But you don't care because you were siding with that man hard body. You believed everything he said because he's a man. That's the thing about you red pill dudes. Y'all talk all this red pill crap, and then when a brother does something out of pocket, y'all never hold him accountable to the fire. You never do. But when it's a woman, y'all quick to call her 304 and say she's this and she's that. Wow. When a woman does something, oh, she a baby mama, high body count, she's this and that. Leave her alone. She ain't nobody. She hit the wall. But when a brother do something, you give him a pass. You give him a nice little pass, shake his hand, and move on. And this is why us as men are looking bad in these streets. These women are going to have a field day with this situation. And MTR is going to be at the face of all of the controversy. Yeah, that's right. You wanted that. You wanted that attention. Let's go.
So I will say that at the same junction, though, his shit is just full of toxicity. So I'm just like hearing this shit and I'm just like, God damn. Now, but dude, I don't know of the 5 hours, how much have you seen? Many of those times when he would say something like that, I said that's wrong. You know that, right?
Yeah,
like the tractor in the car.
Yeah, we gave you props for that. No, we were completely 100%. We gave you props for that, right? I think even people here, they like you. It's just that they just thought like, yo, this is like a weird thing to see you doing what you're doing when clearly this guy is lying, right? And what made it even weirder was there was a good majority of your audience. I don't say majority of it, like probably a subsection of them that were very amped up with the story, right? And part of it will probably say, I would have to put the blame on you, bro, because it seemed like they were kind of just wired up based off the previous stories that were done following up to the live stream, right? Because now everyone's bought into the story of this downtrodden guy, and you know, and even at the start of your live stream, because I even kind of felt bad. Guy was talking about he got shot in the head, his childhood was just a complete disaster. I'm like, oh damn. I've never been shot in the head, but I might be crazy too. I don't know, right? We just don't know what might happen. So all that.
I'm showing empathy for that, bro. I mean, I was so, and I was conducting this like a pod.
Fam, I don't care about none of that emotional stuff, fam. None of that. None of that, fam. I don't care about all of that stuff. I don't care about your childhood. I don't care about if you got shot. That's not the topic. The topic is about a man who claimed he got fired from his job because of black women. I don't want to hear that you got shot in the face. I don't want to hear about your childhood upbringing. I don't want to hear about what your mama did. I don't want to hear none of that. Stick to the topic. People love to use all of their life experiences to garner up sympathy. Y'all got to understand how scammers work. This is why the man said that he does free plumbing services for single mothers, veterans, single fathers, and people with disabilities. That's to distract you, to make you feel he's an honorable man, a good man, a man who concerned with the community. Then when he said he does help, he helped, children, teens that are at-risk teens and doing humanitarian efforts. All of that stuff was a part of the scam to make him look like a noble man, a good-hearted man that is a good spirit who was just on a game show trying to find a wife. When the truth be told, every girlfriend he ever had has always been promiscuous, not because these women are promiscuous, but because he is a problem. You only attract who you are, period. You attract who you are. So his ex, he claimed she was promiscuous, cheating on him, cheating on her, him with the man downstairs. He was saying a bunch of weirdo stuff on that show to the point it was just embarrassing. The man was stalking that woman daily at her job, doing creepy stuff. So everything the girlfriend shared on her TikTok is accurate, y'all. That's why I said everybody need to apologize to her, because y'all was saying that the girlfriend was clout chasing. No, I said you got to hear her story out. You got to give her just due and hear her story so she could speak her truth. And then once we gather all the info, now we can judge and say, okay, let's see who's doing what and who's doing this. Once he confessed on MTR's show that he put the tracker in the car, all bets are off the table. Can't support you no more, bro. That's it. But what did MTR do? He continued to rock out with him, giving him the benefit of the doubt, even though he was a lame and a simp the whole time.
On a podcast, you're not going to, right? Like, I don't know. I'm just have to believe what he tells me. And at this point, I still thought that he got fired, right? Like, and he's just telling me, he's giving me the okie doke, like, oh yeah, I'll get you that information. And I'm just like, okay, like, why would I not? Because you
The
also
only reason why MTR was asking him about receipts for the job if he got fired is because I'm the one who said that in my videos, y'all. If you folks that are MTR fans, because I'm pretty sure you might have some MTR fans that'll pull up on the platform, automatically you're not gonna like me. Automatically you're gonna say I'm clout chasing. Automatically you're gonna say all sorts of dumb stuff. Do the research. Go watch my videos. Go watch them. Go watch my videos from the beginning to the end, and then look at the date and the timestamps. Then go listen to MTR. You'll hear my voice in all his videos. Every time I made a move and I did one thing, he tried to clean it up by doing damage control. The only reason why he went privately to talk to Aaron about receipts on whether or not he got fired is because he watched my video where I distinctly said nobody has proof that this man got fired. He just literally telling y'all anything and y'all buying it. And people are sending him all this money. It just goes to show how slow men are. All of you guys that donated to this clown is no different than the women who donated to Brick Lady. Y'all the same, bro. So y'all can't say these women are losers for donating to that Brick Lady nonsense scam. You guys are easily deceived just like women. And it just goes to show that men are not showing no discernment. Men are not showing discernment, and y'all not doing no research. Y'all acting out of emotions like a woman. And that's why all of y'all pockets got scammed.
You gotta stand this, bro. Like, I'm not a scammer. So it's not top of mind for me. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like when someone's doing that and as deep as what he's going, I'm just like, now I take accountability though.
I don't put you in that category of like scammers and whatnot. Like, you're not gonna see me, criticizing you on like courses and whatnot. Because again, you're a legitimate person. You gotta.
Well, I'll do all the criticizing. MTR is a straight up scammer. All those courses, all that mess. Listen, when y'all see all these YouTubers do all this courses and this and how you can be a YouTuber and all of that is a scam. All of that is a scam. You want to know what you need to be a YouTuber? Get on camera. That's all you got to do. Get on camera and talk and do some content. That's it. You don't need no 10 steps and, you got to do this and how you could do that and go download this software and do this. You don't need none of that. It's a scam. Well, come to my class and come to my camp and I will teach you how to be a successful YouTuber. Notice they only do that when they have 700,000 subs. But when they have 20,000 subs, there is no courses. I'm telling you, man, that's a part of the scam. It's all about how looks are deceiving. If you see somebody in a Lamborghini, you're going to automatically think they got money, right? So if you see somebody with 700,000 subs, you'll automatically believe whatever they tell you must be gold. No, it's all a scam. It's all a scam. Because you can have somebody who is a professional in a certain industry and they'll start a YouTube channel and they only got 20 subscribers. And they'll make a video teaching on a course that could be very helpful to you. People will ignore that person. Why? Because social media currency is your clout. Hello? Social media currency is your clout. People judge you by your following. People judge you by your views. They don't judge you by your character as a man. You could be a dog. You could be a horrible person with a terrible personality. They'll consider you a good person if you could get millions of views. Companies will come to you to do sponsorship deals and all sorts of deals to make money, to do advertisement just because you get views. They don't care about you. You could be a horrible person. All they see is the fact that you got an audience and they need to get their product in front of that audience. These are facts, man. Let's get back to the tapes.
In business and whatnot, if you decide to give a program or a course on business and whatnot, it is like you have that experience to do that. Like,
listen, all the courses that you see from these content creators are all scams. I'm just letting you know straight up and down. All of these courses. You understand? That is like me making a course telling you guys, hey, any of you out there can be a producer like me. All you got to do is follow my course. That's all you got to do. I'll teach you how to be a musician. I'll teach you how to play the piano. I'll teach you how to make songs like me. You could be just like me.
Dial 1-800-223-MUSICIAN. Get your package today and guaranteed no money back.
Anybody you see, ladies and gentlemen, selling courses are all scammers. I'm just telling you straight, because you cannot give somebody a course and make them be a rock star tomorrow. It's not going to work. You got to have talent. You want to be a YouTuber? Get on YouTube and just start talking and start making videos and find your niche. That's it. Nobody can teach you that. Nobody can teach you that. Do you understand? Nobody could teach you these things. You just got to go do them. And if it pop, it pop. Most people that buy these courses will always fail at social media. You buy these courses, you're going to end up failing because they're selling you a lie. It don't work for everybody. I'm just being honest with you, fam. It's not for everybody. If it was, everybody will be doing it. Let's go. It's just like investment. How people, get into investment, get into real estate. It's not for everybody. You got to be built for that.
Got an MBA or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
I won't put you in that category, right? But it's mainly stuff like this that we talk about, where it seems like you're giving guys like this a huge leeway where it doesn't need to be. And some of it, because you got a huge percentage of fans that are women too, and they're looking at this like, bruh, what? Like, clearly this guy is.
Look at MTR's face. Look at his face. Because what the brother is telling him is real. Your female-based audience looking at you like a clown right now. They're like, hold up. You were just disrespecting that man's ex-woman. Now you talking about you apologizing to her now? Why? You only apologizing because your man fumbled on the show. You had no intentions on apologizing. You only doing that because you knew he fumbled on the show and made you look bad. That's why you out here looking dumb right now. Look at his face. He's dumbfounded, fam. He already know he messed up badly.
Has got them flaws, and you're giving him this much leeway. I mean, even before, like, he lost his job. That's horrible, right? But like some of the shit that he was saying, that's you got to be like, yo, something's not making any sense, right? And it was during that 5-hour live stream, so I would give it a grace period, like at the start of the live stream where he was going into the sob story and whatnot, fine. But then when we got into the receipts part, and then he starts going into the receipts and things not start matching up, then I'm just like, okay, hold up. It goes from, I'm feeling.
Again, look at MTR's face, bro. The things that the brother is saying right there is making MTR feel uncomfortable, because what it's showing is that MTR is really not up on his game. Everybody else could peep it. Everybody else that reacting to these videos, looking at this thing from the outside, looking in, can see what MTR should have been doing. The reason why he didn't do it, because he ain't have no plans on doing that. He wasn't trying to expose the man. He was trying to make him look like a victim. Now recall what MTR said on the show, where he asked about the job, and dude, Turtle Man, basically said, I'll get that information for you because we're in negotiations right now. What do you mean negotiations? So basically what he's trying to say is he's going to be getting his job back. I thought you got fired. What negotiations? There's no negotiations. If your job fired you, answer the question, yes or no. Did you get fired? Where's the receipts? Oh, I'll get that to you. Give me a few days. I'll get that for you. All you got to do is open your phone and show me an email, fam. I'll get that for you. No, don't worry about it. And then it got so ugly and bad, MTR decided to become a real woman, dabble in some real feminine energy and show DM messages, which is something a man should never do. If me and you chop it up behind the scenes talking about business or whatever the case is, and you airing out DM messages, you're a woman. At the end of the day, nobody could respect you as a man. And that's what MTR did. And I'm pretty sure Aaron would feel some type of way seeing his video and seeing him air out the DM messages like, damn, I can't even trust you, bro. Okay, we chopped it up behind the scenes. I said what I said, but at the end of the day, it's not for the public to know that. You can say stuff verbally, meaning, yo, I contacted him privately about whether or not he got receipts about his job. He ain't give me no info. He talked about how, you know, he got to speak to his lawyer first. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think the dude ever been fired. That's all you had to do. But by you airing out the man's DM messages, it shows you catty like a woman. It shows you were desperate to do damage control, and you're trying to win back your audience as if though now you exposing him. You a fraud, bro. A complete fraud. Told you, nobody in these YouTube streets does better commentary than me. Nobody. Nobody keep it this real, fam. I'm straight to the point, no sugarcoating. Nobody's safe. Let's get back to the tapes.
Sorry for you to like, maybe you're the problem. Maybe this guy's a problem, but
yeah, and I do not disagree with you. And I think at the point where I'm reaching, and that if I was to change anything about this situation, I would have asked, like if I was to do this again, and I'll say this is that, you know, I think you said earlier that, you know, I give a lot of leeway, when the fact that this is my first time doing like a podcast like this with somebody.
Wow. Now he's trying to say it was his first time doing this. So, you know, it's my first time doing this, guys. Could y'all give me a pass? You know what I mean? It was my first time, you know. Come on, guys. Give me a pass. No. You're supposed to be a professional, fam. You're supposed to be a professional at this. You're supposed to be a content creator, right? You don't supposed to be taking L's like this. You've been taking L's too many times, man. Too many L's, man. Seriously, this is really, really bad.
A digital live stream. It's my first time. Like literally, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, you know, let me experiment with different ways to do content.
Experiment? This was no experiment, fam. This was premeditated. You know exactly what you were doing. The buzz was on with him. You reached out to him to do interviews because you saw that other platform that did an interview. You even praised them by saying they did a great job. And you figure, hey, I'm going to eat too. Heck, if their channel got 90,000 views, I'm going to definitely get 300,000 views. So let me go holler at this brother and see what I could do with an interview. That was your goal, bro. It was no experimenting. You knew exactly what you were trying to do.
Situation came up because if you look at my catalog, I haven't live streamed for like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
Right. I download StreamYard just to have this conversation with him because I believed that he got fired.
This is more proof that MTR is not a man that can think quick. He's not the type of man that got a mouthpiece when he around women. He's not the kind of guy that literally have real good discernment. He's showing you that right now. He said he haven't live streamed in months, which mean all his videos are edited, which mean he cannot talk fluently like me. See, I'm not doing no pre-recorded stuff. Everything is live. I'm speaking fluently. It is what it is. I say what needs to be said. But when MTR does it, he got to clip, cut, copy, paste to make a perfect sentence. He can't say the sentence or speak the sentence fluently because why? His thoughts are not good. He don't know how to think clear. He can't think fast or under pressure. He's the type of guy that is a lame. When he get around people, he get nervous. When he's on a live, he's not even seeing things for what they are. He's the type of guy that when he's driving his car, there could be 1,000 things happening at one time. He's not paying attention to it. He don't have no situational awareness. He's just a lame person, a loser. Just like Aaron, fam. Let's get back to the tapes. Let's go.
Which to me, bro, like if I'm saying that my mess, like I'm creating content to restore power to men, and I want to get these stories out there, and everybody believes that he got fired, and he got fired for being an asshole, which I said.
Notice he wanted to empower men. That was his goal, not women, men.
My reactions, I would not say that. I would not conduct myself like that. There's things that he could do better, right? Yeah. And there's a sliding scale depending upon if you think that what he's doing is being an asshole, or if you think that, you know, he's just clapping back or standing up for himself in an entertaining way. Like anywhere in between that didn't deserve to get fired. So that was my presumption.
Yeah, and I thought, here's the thing, and you were right. And that's why, you know, the longer we look at it, the more it looked kind of sus, right? Because then why would you get fired for something so mundane? It's not you said anything bad or you were.
It had me livid, bro.
Like, I wouldn't even think most women, even someone who are real sensitive, would even have a problem with what you're saying enough to be that invested to call your job and then get you fired. That was the one thing I found like nuts because it's just weird.
Yeah.
Listen, I already done told you already. The man didn't get fired from nowhere. You understand? And if he did, Why would it take him this long to provide a receipt? And how could women get him fired by calling his job? That info would be out there. Where's the phone number? Since everybody called his job to get him fired, where's the phone number so we can call it up again? Come on now. If 500 women called his job, what's the phone number? How come that's not out there? How come that's not out there? Where's the phone number? What's the address? How they were able to find that info? See? Common sense would tell you the whole thing is a scam. He put the thing together very, very well. He put the scam together well, and he knew who was going to be the ones that would jump and bite. And he knew MTR would be a sucker to literally bite on the bait. Pretty much. He knows that already. Let's go.
There are people on this on platforms that have said way worse than what this guy said. He was just being passive aggressive. So that was like a huge red flag to me. But it was just one of those things that, would you agree though that the overall, and maybe it's not, I'm not saying that your audience, but like it wasn't just your audience though. The majority of the red pill, actually a lot of the spaces caught onto this and were running with this story. Would you agree though, the people who were primed to do this, even though like they can easily just research this guy's name, were they already like, I don't want to say, were they already kind of conditioned to already view the dynamics this kind of way, where when it involves a woman and certain things like this, and then they're just ready to crash out? No. You know what I'm saying, or what?
So I let me try to paraphrase it to see if I'm understanding your question correctly.
Yeah.
You're asking, is my audience
not your audience? I'm talking about the people who reacted how emotionally to this story, right? I'm thinking
who is that? I don't know if I know of.
It's not you specifically. So okay, so you have the huge community. I'm talking about the audience, the fans, not influencers, but there are influencers who reacted to it, and their fans are more sympathetic to red pill ideologies, who would say. So let's use this statement better. Fan bases that've seen that story that are more sympathetic to that kind of red pill story, right? Where they see a guy who stands up for himself, and then all of a sudden the women or the Matrix try to smite him down for standing up for himself. To me, it seems like they were primed for that, right?
I think I understand your question now. Let me try to answer it like this: is that this is not a red pill thing at all.
Wow. Now he's saying it's not a red pill thing now. Now he's being disingenuous. Now he's saying it's not a red pill thing now. This is amazing, man. He's doing anything to make the female-based audience not look at him sideways. Now he's saying it's not a red pill thing. When he deliberately asked, listen, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard on that live stream where MTR asked Aaron about the red pill. This man is a fraud, bruh. A complete loser. In that live stream, MTR asked him about the red pill. He asked him about red pill content creators. He asked him about, do you know about the red pill? But now he's telling Duke the Don, oh, it's not about the red pill. See, I do my research and due diligence. I watch the videos. I call out names. I call people out by names. I don't sugarcoat. I don't drop words. I don't do none of that coward stuff, making videos. Like, it's like you speaking about someone, but you don't got the balls to say their name like a man. I don't do that type of stuff. I got a problem with you. I'm calling your name and I'm going to say things straight. You know what I mean? That's how the audience know who I'm talking about, rather than having them sitting there guessing like, damn, what brother man upset about? Let's get back to the tapes.
But this is a man who according to him, got fired because of comments on a dating show. That's wrong. That's not pill anything. This has nothing to do with pill shit.
Wow. You see how he's literally tap dancing, bro. This is amazing, man. So now it's not about red pill all of a sudden.
That's wrong. I interviewed him. Full stop. That's it. 3 days later, this is my new video. This is not a pill anything. This is not I think male or female, if that happens, it's wrong.
Boy,
that should not happen. That's cancel culture. Right. For him being an asshole? To get fired from his job But I believed it. You believed it. Everyone, Albert Priest believed it. Everyone was just like, but because of my close relation with him, that I was talking with him, now I can come out and say, this guy's not giving me the information that I need to feel comfortable that he hasn't created a fake GoFundMe. So now the ball's on his court. Show us the evidence, bro. You're gonna get on these other platforms.
You're still open to him giving you that evidence, right? So it's not like
I actually say it at the end of the video.
That video that because you didn't mention it, but we saw the screenshot. It seemed like he turned on you, right? Or is he's blaming you now?
Yeah.
Or
no, he's mad at me.
On that, can you go into that a little bit?
I mean, he's just mad at me. I mean, my thought is that, you know, it was all good, and then when I started to ask, okay, but receipts though, and then now it's I'm like trying to paint him as something, and I'm just like, okay.
I thought maybe he rewatched that live stream he did with you and probably realized maybe I said some things that made me look foolish, and his immaturity couldn't handle it, so he flipped it on you. Because the way he was texting you, and at least the screenshot, it made it seem like, oh, wow, you've ruined my life. You made me look crazy. Like, how can you make him look crazy if in the receipts you're just asking for follow-up? That was weird to me.
I don't know how he could say I'm making him look crazy when he did the interview. And he was happy with the interview. I don't know how I can make him look. I don't know. It just didn't make any sense, bro.
You are making him look crazy. That's exactly what you're doing. That's why he's telling you that, because he already see you switched up. You know, people could see that you switched up. You were Team Aaron at first. Now you drop in DM messages. You see, and he realized with the things you're saying is that you went off course. You were supposed to be making him look like a victim, and he kind of sensed and discerned that, you know, you and him are not really cool the way he thought it was in the beginning. That's exactly what happened. You see? Right now, you're trying your best to make him look bad, even though he deserved every bit of it. But the point is, you're not the one who's supposed to be doing it. You're not the one who's supposed to be trying to make that man look bad. You were a supporter of his. So hold the L and stop trying to act like you're distancing yourself from him when you were an active supporter of him. You know?
But I don't think you did, though. I think the fact that, okay, well, you did kind of, because you were doing your job. You were asked, even though you could have asked it a little bit more, you know, pointed, you know, to get to the point, you still restated the question and say, hey, so just to be clear, you didn't put the phone in the car, or just to be clear, you didn't show up at the job. He's the one that self-snitched and said, no, I actually did those things, right?
And I told him it was wrong after I said that.
Yeah, so I think the part of me thinks that he knew he was, because there were certain parts where he said, oh, this is going to make me look crazy, but I don't care, right? I think there were during those parts where he probably realized, oh, shit, I probably fucked up, and my image is probably fucked up. So then maybe combined with you pressing him for the receipts, then he decided, well, oh, yeah, you ruined my life, you ruined my image, you're making me look crazy. Because otherwise, either he's psychotic to think that you pressing him for receipts to help him is you making him crazy, or he watched that show and realized he fucked up, and then he's blaming you for it. I don't know.
Bro, I have no idea. I have no idea. If he wants to show us all that show us a screenshot from a text message, from an email, get a recorded, show us that your employer called you that day. Something. Give us a name of a business.
Do you have a name at this point? By the way, do you have a name of the employer? At least a name.
So the queen of accountability, shout out to Daphne. Shout out Daphne.
Good.
She is.
Holy shit, she was
is good.
Like, damn.
I
think even realized that nobody mentioned the fake company.
She's good. Listen, I'm so happy.
Notice how he's praising a woman. Are y'all seeing this? It's amazing how these YouTube streets is with these guys, man. If that's not simp behavior, I don't know what it is. Literally, praising a woman as if though she cracked some sort of case. When I've been on this case from the beginning, before anybody. Nobody in these YouTube streets really have any material on this guy but me. Now you'll see people start making videos about this situation, but everything they're getting directly from my channel. Nobody did the research. Nobody asked the questions. No one. This man is busy throwing money up in the club. That's the donations. Does that appear to be a man that lost his job? Would you be throwing money up and making it rain after losing a job? Who does that? Who makes it rain after losing their job? Who is concerned about humanitarian efforts and doing plumbing work for free after losing their job? I don't know who does that. Well, let's go.
I have a friend like her.
Yeah.
And, you know, especially in this conquest of truth, right?
Wow. So you have a friend and a woman now, pillow talking, right? You're using another woman to leverage your damage control. You see, this is what he's doing, guys. He already know he's looking bad, right? So now he's trying to lean on a woman in hopes that the woman now can, I guess, help his image. In other words, if you have a woman and she kind of agree with you, it'll make my female audience not really look at me bad, like I'm a real horrible person because, you know, I got my sidekick with me that's working with me, even though her YouTube channel don't got anything, right? Even though her Instagram have no information about the case. But all of a sudden now, she's the queen and has everything under control. It's amazing, man. Like I said, fam, on this channel, I don't sugarcoat. I don't tit-tat. I don't do no side dissing. I don't do no speaking about somebody, subliminals. I don't do none of that stuff, fam. I let it be known. And if you got a problem, you say something. You make a video, you address me, period. Let's talk about it. Because here's the thing. None of these content creators can say they did the work first. None of them. Let's go.
And I think that, you know, I'm more than happy if he can present these things. But, you know, I think he's going to do a follow-up conversation on the first channel that he went for that podcast. And, you know, they're going to do probably what I did, which is to listen, not try to pick sides, and, you know, just receive his information. But all my question is just ask him, provide the evidence.
Notice he said the other podcast channel that did an interview. He's not the first to do an interview. Another channel did an interview before him, and now they're going to have to do damage control as well, because if they were siding with him, they're going to have to do some, you know, some responses. That's why I didn't do no reactions to their videos yet. I'm going to still do one. Y'all don't notice how I move? Y'all don't see how I move in these streets? How many times I told y'all I was going to do a reaction video to the first interview? I didn't do it yet. You know why? Because I'm busy doing my research. I'm not going to do a video and then you see me siding with the video and you see me cheering the video on, and then next minute, oh, damn, I'm looking dumb now. Nah. I do my research, do what I got to do, and then I react to the video. And now I can call out not only Aaron, but the content creators who did that interview with him. And everybody get exposed at the same time. That's the type of content I put out there, and I hold everybody to the fire. Nobody's escaping. Nobody's safe. Let's go.
Of you be getting fired. See, the thing is, if he set up the GoFundMe, bro, and it had nothing about him getting fired, if he just said, I went viral in a show, a bunch of people talking bad about me, here I got this humanitarian stuff, and I might become a content creator, all fine. But it's that he said that he was fired. And that saying that you're going to be, saying that you were fired, it's going to exponentially increase the amount of donations that are coming in.
First, he said he got fired on his Instagram. That is where he said what he said. You understand? He put together the GoFundMe to use to get emotional people in. People who get scammed are emotional people. These are people who are moved by their emotions. They make decisions based off how they feel. These are people that don't do the research. They don't do a background check. They don't make no phone calls. They don't verify no information. They're compulsive givers. These guys and these ladies would just give all their money and do whatever it is just because of some words. They believe anything at face value. They're very weak-minded individuals, and that's why they always get taken advantage of.
And at that point, it's a Rhoda situation. So, and that's why I said all the way up to my first video, hey, I don't have the proof. So I'm not going to put his link down up in here, but I did have the conversation with for the 5 hours. And it was a good conversation, I thought.
Fam, you didn't have to put a link. You didn't have to put a link. And if I'm correct, the man's Cash App was put out there. if I'm correct, the man's Cash App was put out there, fam. Come on now. You talking all this stuff about you didn't promote his GoFundMe by the pure fact that he's on your show and you talked about the GoFundMe. You didn't have to put a link out there. You promoted it automatically. By the pure fact he's on your show, you addressed the GoFundMe, you promoted it, bruh. So don't try to act like, well, you didn't put no link out there and you didn't do this. Fam, your show promoted that man more than anybody. You gave that man a stage on social media. And now he is living in that clout to the point he turning up in clubs and just acting a fool. This is sad, man.
Now I'm coming to find out that, you know, he may not tell the truth as much as what I gave him credit for. So the thing is, if people want to say, you should have known. I mean, has no one ever lied to you ever in your life?
Do you see what he's doing here? Has no one ever lied to you in your life? He's not taking accountability. He's basically saying, hey, I'm just human, guys. You know, it can happen to any of us. No. Where much is given, much is required. Where much is given, much is required. You cannot be out here, claiming to be an expert, and yet you out here letting people bamboozle you. Can't be doing that.
Like, has no one ever lied?
They're saying that right now. Listen, and I equate that to because I went through the whole Daisy situation, right? And that was always I made the equation to that because you made some statements too that no one else has proven just yet, right? And that's the thing. There's no proof of that. And when she came on here and did research and whatnot, there was all these researchers proving what she did for her job, but there were still people with that same assumption saying that she was an escort, even though there was no proof of it, right? And there's still no proof of it. But in this case with the men, this is where you're getting fried at, right? Because the double standard. They've seen certain content of yours and saying, okay, they see the leeway being given to these men like on certain situations, but then when it comes to the women, come down hard. And some people at FTR think that that's probably why you end up on the Homeland Security list. Like, it probably wasn't an accident. They were looking for you because of shit like this, right?
So here's the thing. I don't think we have enough time to go into the Homeland Security list thing. I mean, unless you want to, but but at the same junction, when you say not go hard on the guys, I mean, if you look back on the content of the channel just over the past couple of weeks, there's been multiple times where I've called out guys. I got a video up here 2 weeks ago. Simp man rage quits after failing to intimidate man. I have enough.
Fam, we don't want to hear all of this baloney and garbage. You're a loser. You taking L's. We're talking about a topic right now. Stop dancing around talking about this and talking about that. This is what people do when they move in the goalposts. They don't like to stay on topic. They like to dance around and take your attention and focus on other things as if though that justifies and give him brownie points. No, the topic is about Aaron. Topic is not about a video you did last week. Nobody cares about that. You have no credibility, bro. It's just as simple as that. Retire.
Another video, emotional man gets humbled by logical man. Shout out, what's this brother's name? This podcast. Forget the name of this guy. That's no disrespect to him, but it was two guys having an argument, and I called it out. I also got content where I react to dudes fighting over something, and I'll label it like fake tough man. Da 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 da.
Fam, none of that have anything to do with anything here. None of that have anything to do with the topic here. None of that is adding to your credibility. A simple reaction video about some guys fighting, that's not nothing. We're talking about a situation where you interviewed a man. You didn't interview those people you reacted to. You interviewed this man on your platform. You gave him a stage. That's no different than we at some sort of summer jam event and a famous rapper bring you out on the stage in front of millions. It's all over TV. It's all over the world. It's being filmed, televised. Fam, you brought that man on your platform and gave him access to everything. That's totally different from doing a reaction video about some guys fighting. It's not the same thing. So stop it.
Shit, I just did the reaction to Wes Watson. Didn't you talk about that?
Yeah, that guy's a clown, bro.
Right. So, like,
Oh, diaper booty.
So for people who are just saying that right, like I focus on behavior. Yes, it's more women. I will give credence to that, but men like to.
You're one-sided, fam. You don't hold the men accountable the way you would hold women accountable. And you don't even hold women accountable. You just like to bash the women and roast the women that you don't like. But when it comes to the men, you don't give them no pushback at all. Let's go.
Talk about women. So that's going to be the majority of the content. That's not going to change.
That's
right?
fair. You can't really press it.
But Duke, if there's a narrative that's saying that I don't call it out on the other side when F-ish arises, then that's not true.
Okay.
That's people looking at what they want to see and judging by their biases. That's just not true.
That's exactly how you were with Aaron. You were looking at what you wanted to see. You weren't looking at the truth. You were looking at what you wanted to see. You were biased the whole time. This man is a hypocrite, y'all. I'm telling you straight up.
Yeah, okay, I see you got a point. Okay, to be fair, and you admitted that, like your majority it is mostly women, but I haven't seen, some of the stuff, like the men stuff. So I'll admit that.
And also for the record, if you notice that the video might glitch or you might see me like, some glitching stuff, that's because I'm using the Wi-Fi because I have the setup set up in the kitchen because I'm still working on the studios. Normally when you live stream, you shouldn't use Wi-Fi. You should be connected via the Ethernet cable. That way the stream have no glitches or anything like that, just in case. So I apologize if there's any glitches or anything like that. Let's get back to the case.
So yeah, so if you have that stuff videos up there, then yeah, I guess you are, but it's just more, the scales are more for women, and you admitted that, then men want to.
Yeah, there's no secret.
So as long as you're honest with that, that's fine. So at this point right now, what do you think? You don't think there was ever a job with this guy?
No. I think what happened is that maybe he wanted to say something when he was on that show that was credible, and he said plumber. I think he said licensed plumber. Now, whether or not he has a license or not, whether or not it's active, I don't know. Show us, bro.
Yeah, can I
now, and my guess is that he concocted the story about 500 calls to get him fired. That's my guess right now.
He's saying that's his guess, that he concocted the whole 500 phone calls. I'm the one who talked about that before anybody. I'm the one who said that. He's literally repeating what I already said, guys. This is crazy.
Off of the evidence. And I'll tell you this, please go click into the Queen of Accountability stream on Wednesday, because she has a lot more. Like a lot. Like I was just like, oh my God.
Notice what he's doing. He's promoting a woman's stream that's supposed to be coming up on Wednesday, but the woman have no videos showing anything today. There's nothing on her channel. There's nothing on her Instagram. But he's saying she's going to be going live to talk about this particular guy, when I already done covered everything. There's nothing else to cover. The man is a fraud. Case is closed. Move on to the next story. But no, his job now is to try to promote this woman to get her numbers up on her channel. He's going hard in the paint trying to promote her. Normally when content creators do that, they're simping. They're using their platform in order to simp with a woman in order to help her to get her numbers up. We've seen him do this with Melly Monaco. Y'all remember that epic fail where Melly was at the pool, looking all delicious and whatnot, and rather than this dude pull her up and put heavy meat on her, he busy playing. And now he's salty because she up there with the other dude now. You know what I mean? Now she down there prancing on YouTube with that guy on Instagram. And he's upset about it. That was a bad look, MTR, real bad look. You was looking bad out there, fam. I don't know what's the matter with this dude. When he get around women, man, it's like he don't know what to do with them. Let's get back to the tapes.
Yeah, like a lot more.
Research.
And she's a research maniac. Wow. Like, with all respect.
Let me ask you this, MTR. Does this look like a plumber to you?
Dog.
Fam, I'm the one who distinctly broke down the photo. I'm the one who told y'all that is not plumber attire. Put a 1 in the chat if you can recall me saying that days ago, fam. Come on now. Days ago. I said he bought all of that stuff from Home Depot. Anybody can go buy a vest. Anybody can go do that. And anybody can go stand next to a damn truck and make it seem. The man looked like he's standing next to a damn U-Haul truck, fam. I'm just being honest with you, fam. The man looked like he's standing next to a U-Haul truck at the end of the day. But my point is, that's not plumber attire, fam. That's not what plumbers wear. You see? They don't do that. Plumbers don't walk around with hard hats on. If you're a plumber, why do you wear a hard hat? There's nothing falling, fam. If you're doing plumbing work, fam, you're dealing with piping, you're dealing with stuff like that. You're not, waiting for something to fall on your head. So this is a scam. All of this I talked about already. You go to my videos, I already broke down the photo. He made the photo to make you think he's a hardworking man and lost his job. Let's go.
That it's so crazy. Now that I look at it, I'm just like, what?
Notice what he just said. Now that I look at it, now that I look at the photo, so you mean to tell me now that you look at the photo, you're now seeing that something ain't right? So it took you to go on that brother's channel to see the photo, and now you see something ain't right? This just goes to show you guys, these YouTubers do not do their research, man. They don't do research. They don't use critical thinking. They don't use deductive reasoning. They don't. They play games all day. This is how they move. You see? When you're dealing with topics like this, number one, you're supposed to use deductive reasoning skills. You're supposed to have good discernment. You're supposed to have situational awareness to realize, hey, something ain't right. I don't know what's going on. You're supposed to have these skills. MTR don't display none of that. He's not a quick thinker. Live streaming is not really for him. He's the type of guy that's just supposed to edit his videos. He's not a streamer. He's not good with speaking fluently under pressure during a live stream. He does a horrible job every time he goes live.
Need a hard hat, dude.
Well, there's a tool belt there.
I know it's the hard hat and the freaking vest that throw me off. This is not a typical plumber's attire. Why does he need a hard hat to fix your pipes? Huh?
It's more crossing guard, like a little bit. It is. But listen, hindsight is always 20/20, Duke. Hindsight is always 20/20. And at the end of the day, we got content pieces out of it that we can speak about. Absolutely. Because here's the thing is that it started out as shit. They're clowning this guy. They're calling him sassy. He just got fired. He lost his job. He lost his ability to make money. How can I reach out? How can I understand his story? How can we turn this into a learning lesson just based off of having empathy for men? Shit, there was a discussion of man versus bear not too long ago. And I think to understand that man versus bear shit and to see that is actually being quantified by modern day educated women is scary to me. Right. And I think that is what can go into why 500 women would call into his job. Oh, but it's not real, allegedly. Yeah. So now the learning is do more research, right? Yeah. MTR, take the L. And I absolutely will take the L. Bring it on. I will take the L. I'll take it out in public, but I'm not going to stop interviewing people.
No.
Wow. He said he'll take the L, but he's not going to stop interviewing people. You, the viewer, are responsible for how things go moving forward with this clown. This man disgraced himself publicly. He insulted and belittled a woman who was telling the truth, and then he backpedaled and claimed he apologized to her to try to win back the female audience. You ladies have to act accordingly when you see situations like this. There's no forgiveness for this. This kind of behavior, there's no forgiveness. You're not supposed to ever forget these things. See, the Christian church try to tell y'all to forgive and forget. Ain't no forgiveness, man. Nah. That's something that they beat into us so that we can forgive our oppressors for doing all their dirt. But your oppressor will never forgive you for nothing. That's the problem with us black folk. We're too forgiving. And that's why we remain on the bottom and people always take advantage of us and scam us because we're too forgiving. This man used his platform to promote a fraud. Think about how many people send their hard-earned money to his Cash App, believing that MTR is official, and if MTR brought this man on the show, then hey, he must be good money. So I'm gonna go send $100. Hey, yo, Aaron, man, yo, here this Cash App right here, bro. Yo, keep your head up, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Happy birthday, bro. All those people sent all those Cash Apps. Wasted their money. Y'all wasted y'all money. Y'all gonna have to hold MTR accountable now. Tell that brother to pay you back. Reimburse that bread. You know? If you were affected by his live stream and it moved you to donate money to a scammer, MTR is responsible for reimbursing you. You got to hold them accountable, fam. For real. A lot of you content creators that, you know, sent people to his GoFundMe. Because I looked at the GoFundMe and you had people coming in there writing down content creator names saying so-and-so sent me over here. Here's 300. I'm like, wow, y'all all got scammed. And see, this is why y'all got to take note to who all these content creators are and understand they have no credibility. They have no credibility. You don't see no stories of me telling you guys to go donate to anybody because of whatever. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. And I ain't bringing nobody on for no interview. I'm not doing none of that because there's too many scammers out here trying to clout chase and get an easy bag. And they do it all the time on social media, and it's not going to happen to me. I'm not going to let that happen. Nobody's going to get no clips of me supporting some scammer and him taking advantage of the audience. I'm not doing that.
Don't do that. Don't stop. Nobody's saying should stop. It's just, you know, the research thing. That's it, right? Can I get to the super chat?
Again, MTR is using other content creators for damage control. Damage control. This just goes to show how weak MTR is. 700,000+ subs. You got to go to another man's platform to do damage control. You're a weak man, bro. You're a loser. I don't got to go to nobody's platform to do nothing. I don't need nobody. I stand on my own. I stand alone. And I handle my own business, my own affairs, and I can speak for myself. I don't need nobody to speak for me in terms of doing a video or coming on their panel so that I can kind of, you know, clear the air. I don't got time for all of that mess, bro. I don't got time for that. You already embarrassed yourself. You took a L. Just own it. There's no need to come on trying to do damage control. You know, just tell the people you're a loser and that you effed up and, you know, you're going to take the video down and it is what it is, and just own it. Just own it. You were trying to defend that man. You were going hard in the paint to try to make women look bad, and it backfired on you. You feel dumb. Just admit it. And tell your audience that Ringo TV Reactions is responsible for exposing the guy and bringing you all the info that you now know. The only reason why you know certain things about this man's scam, MTR, is because you're one of my students. You watch me. I'm your professor. I'm the guy you go to learn about these stories. Just call it what it is, fam. No sugarcoat. You know, there's nothing to be ashamed about. Just tell your audience you learn from Ringo TV. You're a big fan, you know? Just tell the audience the truth. They'll forgive you. They'll know. You know, you shouting out a woman. She ain't even put in no work. You praising her. That's simp behavior right there. She ain't even put in no work. What did she do? You trying to get with her? You trying to lay up with her or something? You trying to shoot your shot? Fam, just tell her you like her. Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't get this thing, fam. I don't get that this man is promoting a woman that didn't even put in no work. It don't even make any sense, y'all. Let's go.
Some of them they're about you, so if you don't mind, right?
Duke, do you want me here for the super chat? I feel like you should go to, because it's kind of late. I want to go to sleep. I'm on the East Coast.
I feel.
So, but Duke, keep doing your thing, man. You know, it's you're definitely needed. You got to keep on criticizing, critiquing, giving feedback. You know, just keep doing your thing, brother. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, and respect you coming on, and you know, take it easy. Just learn your lesson and move on from it. All right, bro.
You learned a lesson too. She lied to you. I mean, he lied to you too.
Listen, he lied to me. He lied to me. I get it. We all
He
got
lied to everybody.
Listen.
Okay, but I'll take the L. I'll take the L.
You see what MTR is doing here now? Now he's trying to say that he lied to everybody. No, he lied to you, to your face, on your platform, and you interviewed him. You're the sucker, bro. You're the fool. He didn't lie to everybody. He lied to you. Let's focus on you, not everybody else. You're the influencer. You see? Viewers gonna have their thoughts and opinions. But at the end of the day, it's the influencer who is speaking that is gonna motivate the audience to donate and give their money. Do you understand that? You ain't see me telling nobody to donate nothing from day one. I never told none of y'all to donate nothing. I told y'all that was a scam from the minute I saw a GoFundMe scam. I already knew it because dude said he have 100 bands he could pull out the bank. I'm like, if you got 100 bands, 100K you could pull out the bank, why are you starting a GoFundMe for? Why are you starting a GoFundMe for if you got this money you could pull out the bank? I already knew it was a scam. Let's get back to the tapes.
All right,
We all
Duke, I see you,
got
brother.
lied to. Shout out to you, though. All right? Take it
All right,
easy, MTR. Hey, yo,
Please,
give
bro.
the dub for MTR in the chat. All right, he didn't have to be here, but he did. And he admitted some things he was lied to. It was some bullshit.
All right, let's get out of here now, fam. It is what it is. We done with that case there. It is very clear that MTR is a fraud. He went on that brother's channel to do damage control. It was then again an epic fail. Things went left and he took another L. It's just a damn shame that people they don't do no research when they do these videos, and then when they get called out, they don't go to the source. Now think about this. Think about all these videos that I'm making about MTR, holding him to the fire. He talk about accountability, right? He talk about he's accountable, he's holding himself accountable. But do you see him responding to these videos? Do you see him manning up? No, of course not. Because again, he don't want his audience to know who Ringo TV is. Remember that. He's the one that walks around saying he's about helping the brothers and helping this and helping that. He didn't help that brother. He didn't help Aaron to recover and become a better man. He threw Aaron under the bus and got rid of him. That's how fast MTR will throw any of you brothers under the bus. And this is his character that's on display. This is what I'm trying to show you and expose to you. He's not the kind of brother that will help a brother out and really, try to make sure that he good. No, he gonna do what he got to do for himself to make sure that himself is good. Let's see. Okay, they look like they did a react video or whatever the case is. Yeah, man, y'all got to really stop wasting your time with these kind of folks, especially these folks that be having all of these programs and, courses and all this other stuff. All of that is scams. One of the biggest scams on social media is a course. Hey, guys, I have a course today. Y'all can come to the channel. I have a course on how you can be a YouTuber. And you'll be a content creator by the end of the week. I'll teach you the fundamentals of live streaming. All of that is a scam. I'm just being honest with you. It's all a scam. See, the reason why the scam worked is because him saying he got fired because of black women, it's going to make all you black men that got fired from your job due to your baby mama or some wicked woman you were dealing with, it's going to rehash the pain that you have with those women and the hatred you have and make you side with him automatically. I had people that came in my comments section and said, Ringo, no matter what you say, I'm going to donate. I bet you feel like a damn fool right now. I bet you feel stupid. I had people that said, I'm donating. I don't even care what you do with the money. You're a fool. This man scammed everybody. And now you got everybody doing damage control, trying to piggyback and acting like they weren't rocking with the brother from the beginning. Come on, man, stop. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here. do what we got to do. Peace and blessings to everybody on the Ringo TV Raw. I'm shutting it down. Come on over to the reactions channel. So, hey, peace and blessings to everybody on the Ringo TV Raw channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Click that like button. Again, anytime you see me streaming vertically on this channel over here on the Ringo TV Raw channel, also know I'm on the reactions channel. That's where you're able to see the footage and see any sort of receipts and things that I'm showing, right? So come on over there. It is what it is, because we locking down the stream over here. So peace and blessings to everybody in the Raw channel. I'm out, right? Peace. Okay, so got that taken care of. So my final thoughts on the situation is we're going to be reviewing some more content regarding this situation later on. I got to do some yard detail, and it is what it is. I hope that you learned something from this. I hope that you understand the sincerity in my messages and how I'm very bold with when I speak. And this is not a game for me. This is serious business. I don't like frauds. I don't like scammers. I don't like the fact that these content creators out here be fraudulent and misleading their audience and acting like they legit when really they're no different than Aaron. And it's just really sad that MTR threw the man under the bus and started exposing DM messages like a woman. You know what I mean? All you brothers that claim y'all masculine and y'all not with that simp behavior and that beta male stuff, y'all got to call them out on stuff like that, fam. I mean, the man literally exposing another man's DM messages, bro. That's feminine behavior. If I contact you as a man and we chopping it up behind the scenes, talking about business or whatever the case is, and before you know it, you run out there with DM messages, like, come on now. That just goes to show how you catty like a woman. You move like a woman, MTR. Seriously. That's woman behavior. That's not masculine behavior right there. You know, you're supposed to be a man of your word, not trying to air out extra stuff that don't need to be aired out. There's a way to air the dude out without airing him out like a woman would. Women do stuff like that. Women will take your whole DM messages, phone calls, and air it out on social media. Why? Because she's vindictive and wicked. But seeing a dude do that, that's sad, man. So now, dude is on his Instagram, basically trying to prove that he's he got a license now. Let me see if I can pull that up. Right? Hold on a second. His GoFundMe is still there. It's at 13,900. Let me go to the Instagram, see what's going on over here, see if we can get some receipts. Maybe there's something we can find. He just posted another YouTube channel. Okay, so now he's on another YouTube channel doing an interview. He's showing some sort of ID or some sort of mess with no photo, by the way. Oh my goodness, bro. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy stuff, bro. Absolutely amazing. I mean, anybody can put together that business card, bro. If you're a licensed plumber, fam, like, where's the picture on the ID, bro? Like, come on, fam. Like, why are you even doing this, bro? Like, literally, he's on his Instagram showing some sort of ID or whatever the case is. It looked like a regular business card that you could literally buy for $3. It's really sad. We'll deal with that later on, fam. He's literally promoting it, telling everybody to go watch it now, you know? But I'll deal with that later on. This is just sad, man. Let me see what else we got here. He have something on a desk. Like, it doesn't make any sense, man, because this is just bad, man. If y'all still keep believing this guy, man, go ahead and just give him your pension money, everything. Just give him everything you got. This guy's a fraud, bro. This guy's a fraud. So I'm out, y'all. Y'all take care. It is what it is. Appreciate everybody stopping by, rocking with the show. I wanted to make sure that I do this show early so that I could go get some work done in the yard right now. So I'm gonna go take care of that outside. Let me see. Let me give a few shout outs here. Let's see what we got. Revolutionary Loss, Ray, Roxanne, Quentin, Katina, Jonathan, Denise, and Jamie. Appreciate all of y'all for y'all support. All right. Okay. So I got work to do. I got to go do some work in the yard and wait for the sun to go down so I can water the lawn. Why don't you water it when the sun is blazing? Technically, you're not supposed to do that. You know? You don't do that when the sun is blazing. It's not good for the lawn. Wait till when the sun go down a little bit, you know? When the sun is not beaming, kind of cool down, then you go and you water the lawn. But when the sun is beaming and it's hot outside, nah, you don't do that. You're actually hurting your lawn when you do that. You might think you're cooling it off and you're doing no, you're actually causing more damage, right? So peace and blessings to everybody. I'm gonna get up on out of here. It is what it is. Let me see. Yeah, it'll burn up. That's exactly it. Who said that? I only see the English part. Yeah, your grass will burn up. Yeah, that's exactly it. He's right, 100%. Right? Next minute, you're going to look at your lawn looking all funny when 1 minute it was looking healthy and nice. And because you watered it, all of a sudden it's looking weird. You cause damage to it. You got to understand it's a serious business. You got to know how to do what you need to do. There's a lot of YouTube videos that'll teach you everything you need to know. There's a lot of professionals on YouTube that have channels that are dedicated to lawn care, landscaping. And these guys are professionals. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much subscribe to all their channels. That's where I learn a lot of stuff that I learn. See how I give credit? See how I don't act like a know-it-all? You see how I move? I'm telling you, man. If people actually move like me, the world would be a better place, fam. Seriously. But anyway, we're going to get up on out of here. Peace and blessings to everybody in the building. We're going to get on out of here. I got work to do. I'll be back later on to check out all these other videos that everybody else trying to do damage control with, and we'll review those videos too. Right? So it is what it is. I'll catch y'all later on. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat, everybody in the building. We'll be back later on with more content. Ringo TV. Reactions. Putting in work. Since 2006. It is what it is. Yeah. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Ringo TV Reactions. Ringo TV Raw. It is what it is, man. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. Everybody out there, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you like the content, make sure you give it a thumbs up for the algorithm. I'll see y'all all in the next video. Y'all have a blessed day on the 9-to-5 grind. Do what you gotta do to get this bread. And it is what it is. Ringo TV. We salute you. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.